Hi fans of high quality entertainment, and by the way, for my thumbnail I'm making a face at the album cover, not the actual content. So, here it is at last, my story with Paul McCartney. From, I bought Tug of War, which I really liked, and then after that I just thought a lot of his songs were too corny, not enough Junior's Farm, Hi 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 type rockers, and so I gave up on Paul McCartney. Not saying that I didn't still, through the years appreciate his earlier work like Band on the Run and all that. And so from whatever year Pipes of Peace came out, 1983, so I'd say for almost about 25 years, I basically gave up on Paul McCartney. Didn't listen to any of his albums. And then, a YouTube video called Dance Tonight by Paul McCartney. It got my foot a-tapping. And I really, really loved the song. And so I thought, heck, I'm gonna buy a Paul McCartney album after 25 years, and I bought this. And this comes with bonus tracks, of course, I think 3. And I've played them, but I don't remember them. So I like just, focusing on the album that he made, and then bonus tracks and all that, which I don't review in these rankings and all that. But I need to listen to them again. Maybe somebody out there can let me know what they think of the bonus tracks. This is confusing. Yeah, the bonus tracks are In Private, Why So Blue, and 333. And then Paul talks about the music of Memory Almost Full. And this packaging is kind of cool, but at the same time I should buy one that's just a regular, so it'll fit in with the other Paul McCartney albums. But anyway, let's talk about everything here. The production. This is, I've read about, the loudness of the CD, the loudness wars and all that, and it's a loud CD. So, but the production otherwise than it being too loud, and it really needs to be remixed. And I'm hoping this comes up in the archive series soon. I still give it a 9 because it still sounds great. I just have to turn it down a bit sometimes. The album cover. I don't know. It's a 0 for me, I'm sorry. I get it. He's not there. Memory Almost Full. It's a chair. But then, that would have been kind of a cool album cover. Much more than that. The lyrics are a 10. So, my favorite song, and there's actually 2, but I'll just pick House of Wax is my favorite. But right up there with it is Ever Present Past, and many, many more songs from this album. And my least favorite is See Your Sunshine. When I finally bought this album, I liked it right away and kept playing it, and I grew to love it. And I realized, oh my God, Paul McCartney is back. And then in time I gradually, went back. I knew that Flaming Pie, I'd heard that Flaming Pie was really good, so I bought that and bought other albums of his, and enjoyed a lot of them. So I kind of neglected Paul McCartney for 25 years. Pipes of Peace, I still don't care for. But other than that, Off the Ground and all that, I love a lot of his albums that I thought were not very good. So going through the songs, Dance Tonight, a great opening track. Ever Present Past, it sounds, even today, it sounds modern, but it doesn't sound like he's trying to stay, hip with the trends or anything. I just love the song, and a great video for it too. Ever Present, See Your Sunshine. Now that is the one song that was back then. It was like, oh, this is the kind of stuff that turned me off of Paul McCartney, because it was kind of corny and ooh and all that, you know, the background vocals. But gradually through the years, I've grown to actually really like the song. Only Mama Knows. Finally, Paul McCartney does a Junior's Farm kind of a rocker. And once again, it doesn't sound forced. He's just, and the vocals and everything, and of course his great band. Great, great song. You Tell Me, Mr. Bellamy, Gratitude. Gratitude took me a few listens because the vocals kind of annoyed me at first, but now I've grown to absolutely love them. So if you don't like, if you don't like certain songs, give it time. You need some time. And then what would be side 2 of the vinyl? Vintage Clothes, That Was Me, Feet in the Clouds. It's almost like, each song runs into the next one, and he's kind of talking about his past, the early days of the Beatles, and it's just so good. House of Wax, which is, I think, an epic song. One of Paul's greatest vocals are on that. The End of the End, where he's talking about when he passes away, and that was 13 years ago. He's still around, folks. And then Nod Your Head ends it with a rocker, which is really good. So yeah, I absolutely love Memory Almost Full, and it's the album that brought me back into the Paul McCartney universe. And I give it an A+, and in my rankings, I know some of you won't like this, but I am sorry. It goes to number 3, between Chaos and Creation in the Backyard and Band on the Run. That's right, I like it more, just a tad more, than Band on the Run. But like Ram, Chaos and Creation in the Backyard, Memory Almost Full, Band on the Run, Red Rose Speedway, London Town, McCartney 2, Flaming Pie, Off the Ground. Even number 13, McCartney, his debut album, and I give it a B+. It's like, it is so good. I mean, all of those, just because an album is like number 15 in the rankings, it's still, I absolutely, yeah, Driving Rain, which a lot of people, it's Driving Rain. Okay, I should say from 1 to 13 are just great albums, and the rankings, who cares? They're all great albums. So that's my ranking and review. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.